All right, before we jump into the actual platform, I do feel compelled to say that there are three different versions of the Evernote platform. You have the online version, which is if you go to www.evernote.com, you're going to have the whole interface there. That's both Windows and Mac. Then you have the desktop version. So this is also Windows and Mac. And that platform is a little different from the online platform, the web-based Evernote. Then you have the third. The third is your mobile version. It's also, so it's like iPhone, Android. You also have the iPad version and, probably other, tablets that are out there running the Windows platform and the Android platform. So just want to let you know that there are three different versions of it. You have the online, you have the desktop, and then you have the mobile version. So let me show you what the differences are. What's up, everybody? Now, I just recorded like 7 minutes of a graphic tutorial. Nah, let me quit. It was like 3.5 minutes. But my Mac froze up because I was also recording my screen while I was recording my screen. And it was like, bruh, you are tripping if you think I'm going to record both of them. Click. Turn this thing off or freeze it. So I lost all that footage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how with this screen, and then I'm going to use my other camera to actually record this one. All right. The two versions, if you only knew, y'all. Okay. With the two different versions, you have the online version, the desktop version, which is Mac and Windows. The two versions I'm going to show here, and then I'm going to show you the mobile version. The two versions here, over here on the right-hand side, you have the desktop version. The desktop version is the Mac Daddy of them all. It is fully loaded with all of the bells and whistles. The online version, which is the www.evernote.com version, that version has some limitations, but it is pretty savvy. You can access all of your notes and your notebooks anywhere. If you're on someone else's computer, someone else's device that you don't have Evernote installed, all you got to do is just go to www.evernote.com and then use your login information, and you can get into your Evernote account. On the left-hand side with the online version, on the left-hand side, you have on the far left-hand side over here on the panel, if you just hover over these individual icons, they're going to populate whatever it is that you're going to select. So right here is the new note, create a new note, search your notes, work chat. We're not going to talk about work chat right now. Shortcuts. We're not going to talk about shortcuts right now. Notes. We are going to talk a little bit about notes. Notebooks, a little bit about notebooks, and we're not going to talk about tags. Very, very left, you have to choose from. Here you have the options of sorting your notes, whether it's ascending, descending, alphabetical, oldest, newest, blah. All right. So creating a new note, automatically going to populate up at the very top, whatever you want the tags to be, whatever the notebook is. We're not going to talk about the specifics of creating notes and the importance of using tags and where to put those notes. I'm just going to show you right now. Let's say that I just type in a bunch of information and I'm done. Okay. Let's say that I'm done. I'm not editing anything. All I want to do is just jot something down. I hit done. Now watch what happens on the right-hand side on the desktop version of Evernote. Look at that. Automatically populates. That's freaking dope. I don't know what else is dope out there, but that's dope. So you create the note, double click it. I didn't add a title. Boom. That's an awesome title. And I go over here and I want to populate more information in that note. You have the same exact, well, to a certain extent, text editing ribbon, essentially. On the top, from left to right, is you change your font. You can change your font. Let's say I want it to be Times New Roman. Changes it right now. I want the font to be 36. Bold, italicized, underline, strike through. Strike through isn't on this one, but it's on the online version. Change the font color. Highlight specific parts of the font. Checklists, number lists, bullet point lists. Can you feel me? divider line. And, was it the far left, center, or far right? This is the sweet spot right here with creating tables. Again, I'm not going to get into the details of like actually ways of using this right now, but I'm just getting you, introduced to it. A microphone to add audio notes. This comes very handy when you're using the online or the mobile version on your phone. A client says something, you're like, hold on a second. They're like, word. And I forgot what this one is. Woo! Take a screenshot. I didn't know that one. I guess that's a new feature. And then adding files. So I can add files from every different type. .png, JPEG, MP3, whatever. Doesn't matter. And over here is creating reminders, sharing it, going into presentation mode. I was trying to do all this by memory, but a little bit has changed since the last time that I was actually delving into a lot of these other features. Annotate entire note as a PDF. Oh yeah, because I'm not even going to go into that. That just keep this simple. Keep it simple. All right, that's it of those two. Now let's look at the mobile version. So this is the overview of the mobile version. This is just the iPhone. It might be a little different with the Android market, but as you can see, there's shortcuts at the top: text, photos, reminders, lists, and audio. Your shortcuts, these are just shortcuts to individual notes and notebooks. The actual notebooks shows all the different types of notebooks that I have in here. Notes, articles, random to-do lists, 1,800 of them, almost 1,900. Tags. I'm going to actually start using tags more with my own business, but these are just tags that were created from apps that have been tethered to my Evernote account. So when I go into creating a text note, a note itself, I hit the text. Let's say it's test, and then when I go in here, I have the different options of the strike through, aligning the text left, right, center, highlighting, strike through, underline, italicized, and bold, creating bullet points and checklists, creating audio files. I mean, it's pretty dope and very, very, very intuitive. And again, it syncs with both the online and the desktop version. But you can essentially run everything from your mobile version, because that's what I do. And that's one of the reasons why I'm creating this account, this video series, is so that you can run your business online via your mobile device. So, yep, that's that in a nutshell. And if you have any questions, just leave them below. And